today we're going to be doing an unboxing of my new set of pedals that just arrived, the T3PA Pros. Very much looking forward to this, so let's see what happens. So I'll just flip the box over to make it a bit easier to just get it on camera. I'll be back in a sec. Right, so that big white box that you saw earlier basically had this inside of it, so I guess we'll get to see what's in here. Okay, so that's how it looks. Let's see. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Oh yeah, the metal's cold even. Wow. Not bad at all. Alright, so I'm going to take these bits out and line them up so we get to see what it looks like properly. So literally that's it. It basically is two bags, one with the pedals in it, and obviously I guess this is some kind of accessories or screws, and I think from my research that's the brake pedal mod. So yeah, get it out of the bag, see what's up. Okay, so laid out here is everything that comes in the box, all out of the bags with the exceptions of little nuts and bolts, and I think there's a couple Allen keys over there that are still in the bag. So obviously the main attraction, the pedals themselves. Really nice to look at. I'm actually stunned, having just recently had to repair two different sets of the cheaper pedals, the T300 pedals, and the really budget ones that come with the TMX. These are the quality of these are outstanding, like immediately. Like I'm surprised it's even made by the same company. Like, how do you make both of these things? How can this even be the case? But it's wow, like really well made. It's like really solid. Like it's I'm stunned actually, like a little bit. And I mean I watched loads of videos on these and did as much research on them before buying them, and I'm still actually stunned by the build quality of this. Like it's way better than I thought it was gonna be. That's amazing, especially like I say, just having taken apart two different sets of pedals. Like these are wow, really cool. Alright, and then over here obviously the instruction manual, and these are two struts I believe which hold up. There's a black plate underneath which is going to be put up in a second, and I think they're the struts to hold that in place. This is one of the brake mods that I think you can swap out. If you don't want that one, you can put the Conical one in instead, which helps to add to brake pressure and sort of try to give it that low cellish type feeling. So we're going to see how that works. Hopefully that improves my braking. Definitely looking forward to trying this out. Few nuts and bolts, some more nuts and bolts, a couple Allen keys. So yeah, definitely very excited to try this out. It looks really good. Again, I'm stunned at like the build quality, the weight. Like they put concrete, a small concrete block inside of the T300 pedals to give them more weight. So when you pick them up, you think it's a better build quality. It's not. It's the same as the budget ones below it, except they put this brick thing inside of it and hide it under plastic. And I think the pedal faces are metal on those, and apart from that they're the exact same as the budget ones. I think they double up the springs as well. So inside they have these torsion springs on the insides of the pedals. So on the cheapest budget one they use one spring per pedal. On the T300s they use two springs per pedal, and that's really the differences. This fake concrete block, the metal faces, and two springs instead of one. So again, when I see these now, like this is something else. It's hard to believe it's the same company that actually made all 3 products I'm describing. Like, wow. So just a quick look at the setup with the arms up. I haven't put the side rod thingies on yet. These I haven't put them on yet, but essentially that's what it's going to look like with the 2 struts attached to either side. And obviously I'm going to add the brake mod as well. So just a quick look for the struts. There are 2 bolts that go in, 2 Allen bolts, and same for the other side. The instructions don't tell you anything. Basically that's it. They give you 2 pictures and that. Those like sort of 6 or 8 lines there are the instructions in English. Download the assembly instructions and user manual, so it doesn't even come with the thing. But it's all good because I can figure it out. So next step is going to be to put on the brake mod. I'm going to trade this spring out. I know that immediately. I'm putting a Conical one in straight away. And we'll be back. Right, so just for the installation of the Conical brake mod, I'm going for that straight away because I know that the spring, whilst it's probably good, it seems quite tough. Whilst it's that, I think this is going to suit my purposes a lot better. So the nut that comes with it, you put it on the back, you screw this all the way in. But specifically, and what I was having a little bit of trouble with until I went online to have a look properly, you have to install this by putting it in here, and then you're supposed to put it towards the 3rd hole from the top using 2 of these screws right here. So I put it in down to the 3rd hole from the top, secure it on both sides, and that should be the mod in place. So I'll be back in a sec when it's done. Alright, so there's those 2 little Allen bolts nicely slotted in place. I've tightened them up, but I haven't like overdone it because I might want to change the positioning of the mod. Oops, sorry. I might want to change the positioning of the mod, possibly. So I'm just leaving room for the fact that that could happen, and I don't want to start creating stress fractures and everything else because obviously I don't want to damage it. So hopefully it's tight enough, but not too tight. Here are the T3PA Pro pedals installed on my wheel stand. So got that nice and secure, ready to test them out. I do like the way how they have the black, the chrome and the metal face on it, and the way how that goes with my wheel stand. That's a nice added little bonus for now. But yeah, we're going to test them out and see how they work. But for now, that's how they look on my mounting system. It's going to be different for yours depending on what you're putting them on. I've been using the T3PA Pro pedals now for about 2 weeks, and it's been a nice experience during that time. Obviously we've gone over all the materials for the pedals, etc. So material wise it's really nice, and that definitely helps with regards to the feel of it. It's so much more solid than the old budget pedals I was using before. Now bearing in mind that I've never tried Fanatec pedals and I've never tried like Conical or any of these types of things, but for my experience so far, these have been really good. The performance in terms of my driving times have completely changed in most instances. It's not magic, and there are scenarios where I seem to have set better times previously, but by the vast majority, these pedals have really changed the whole way that I drive, and it has really made a massive difference to my overall performance. They're solid, they respond well. The Conical brake mod has definitely assisted in giving it that sort of more realistic feel in terms of how you apply pressure, the ability to trail brake, and just the responsiveness in general is they've been really great. I have no complaints with the pedals. I can't think of one bad thing. They might not be as good as some of the other brands that people talk about, but I have no proof of that, and for my purposes they've done what I need them to. I really enjoy them, and for the price, yeah, I could definitely recommend them. I wouldn't feel ashamed to recommend them, and I'm more than happy with them, and can see myself using these for a while.